Well, I killed some fish, and it was a good time. A good time for everybody. Hello, Aelin.
You don't get those scales for me.
I got the scales.
By the 9, you've got the scales.
I said that.
That it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world.
Yay, 'cause I'm kind. I did it.
I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that they would be very valuable to someone like you.
Okay, what is it?
Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead.
Yay! 12 Rumere solderfish scales is Jewel of the Rumere. What is that? Does it give me water breathing? Oh. Yeah, it does. Fortify athletics. Awesome. I can now breathe underwater. There's a paintbrush. Does the paintbrush glitch still exist? P paintbrush. It does. For whatever reason, the paintbrush is not Havoc's physics enabled, and thus you are able to create a stairway to heaven with it. I think there might be another item that works like that, but I can't remember what it is for the life of me, so whatever. Let's continue onward. Actually, what am I doing? I need to go back to the... It's either in the Talos Plaza or the Elven Gardens. I don't remember which one it is. I do like the layout of the Imperial City, though. It is neat. It is a neat thingus. Yeah! Okay, and I think it's this one. I think it's this one right here, right? Umbacano Manor. Hello.
Joe Ring the butler. I've served Master Umbacano for many years.
I don't know. It seems like the normal map for the face texture is higher resolution than the texture itself. Also, why are all these bumps and everything on the forehead? I don't know.
My master. Oh, why?
Okay, I have an alien artifact for sale.
Really? May I see it, please?
No. Okay.
I believe my master would be interested in speaking to you right away. If you'll just follow me.
Alright. The best part is you have no prompt to do this. Not prompted to do this at all. Nothing ever tells you to bring your alien artifact to this guy. If you do sell it to a vendor, then one of his guys will come up to you, and your hair is not the same at all.
Yes? You have something of
your hair is literally not what it's supposed to be, but whatever. Here's the alien statue.
One of the 10 ancestors. Hold it up to the light. Yes! Exquisite.
I gotta say...
You did the right thing by bringing this to me. I am interested in obtaining the complete set of these statues. If you bring them to me,
what was I gonna say?
I will pay you double for each one.
It never occurred to me.
I would be happy to take this statue off your hands.
The face gen models that they use for the High and the Dark Elves in Oblivion by default do not actually look like High and Dark Elves. That just occurred to me. Because the face looks like an actual High Elf, right? But
wonderful. Remember,
with the face gen face, this just looks completely different, and I don't know.
Others that you find.
It's like what time is it?
Your payment if you manage to
it's like 95 a.m. 2:26.
I look forward to a long and mutually profitable.
So this guy buys your statues for 500 gold apiece, and there are 10 of them.
I'm through talking to you.
Wow, what the hell? Okay. The best part is you have no idea where the statues are, and there are definitely more than 10 alien ruins in the game. So, yeah. You don't know which areas contain which statues. It is a reasonably significant portion of the ruins that contain statues, though. Ugh. So if you find an alien ruin and you go into it, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to find one of the statues. And he does locate some of the statues for you after a while. After, I think, like 2 or 3, he... What the hell?
Annoying creature. What?
You're... I mean... Okay.
I'm through talking to you.
Bye. The fuck? I feel like the skin texture and the head texture don't quite match up in some cases. Ugh. There's a ruin over here. I'm gonna get that. Oh my god, you know what occurred to me? I was playing Elder Scrolls Online, and one of the things that I noticed was that there's very stylistic consistency between things like Alien and Imperial Ruins, and, well, like, their appearance in Online, right? So, like, the Alien Ruins in this game look like the Alien Ruins in Online. And one of the things that I had thought of that I couldn't find an answer to online is, did they reuse some of the same models? Because, I mean, the textures are obviously different. The textures are obviously higher resolution because it's newer. But, I don't know if the base models got reused at all. There we go. I killed a wolf. That's what happens when you try to attack me. Doesn't matter if you're a little pip pup or not. Okay, it does matter if you're a little pip pup. Because, I mean, if you get attacked by a little pip pup, then how could you even attack a pip pup? Wait, what? Oh, I see. Awesome, I only broke one hammer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is one of those things where they've got, oh, it's one door and only one. Okay, I see. Whatever. This is an Argonian. What the fuck? Okay. Just looking at that head. I really like the head texture. I just wish that the body textures matched. I thought they did, but I guess they don't. That is so weird. Huh. Oh well. Ooh, gate. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Nah. No. No. Okay. Yep. Guess who just broke 20 lockpicks on an easy lock? It's me. Oh god, not again. Damn it. Oh my god, I hate life. Okay. Yeah! I did it. I don't know, I think the problem that I have is that there's a certain level of randomness to it. It's random, and it's based on reaction time. That's the issue that I have with the lockpicking in this game. It's kind of like the fishing in, it's like the fishing in Animal Crossing. And by the way, I will never be able to fish in Animal Crossing ever again. I've got like Animal Crossing fishing PTSD or something. I can't ever fish in that game again. I've lost the ability. I used to be pretty good at it. Used to be reasonably good at fishing. But I can't do it. What? Why are you shooting bows? Why are you shooting bows at your own men? What the frick? Are these vampires or something? Wait, what? I'm just gonna grab that for now. I'm confused as to exactly why these bandits were attacking each other. Was it because one of them was hedge bandits and the other one was regular bandits? I didn't mean to get that dagger. Can I put that back? Yeah. Okay. Get that. Let's just rest for an hour and level up. Ooh! The stat bonuses are plenty. Yeah. And this is another thing that I really love about the Elder Scrolls, the old ones, was the stats. As you can see, agility and speed are way up. But why is it that they're way up? Well, it's because, as you can see... Why is agility up? Security, sneak, and marksman... Oh, yeah. Skills that you don't have set as your major skills can improve the number of points that you get. I didn't know that for the longest time. As you can see, generally speaking, you're pretty much always going to have really high increases to speed because athletics and acrobatics. And you jump and run all the time. Let's get willpower. Why is intelligent? What? Oh, I see. That's because I picked the warrior sign. I was wondering why my starting strength was higher than my starting intelligence. And it wasn't really. You know, because I'm a dark elf. And dark elves are all really smart. We are the best race, after all. Dark elves, #1. Come on. You know, okay. You see the little icon for interacting with things? What is that? Obviously you're gripping, there's a little hand gripping something, but what is it supposed to be gripping? Why? Why? Okay. Are you... I broke a lockpick on a very easy lock. Oh, dear Lord. Acrobatics has increased. I did it. So yeah, pretty much if you just jump all the time, you should be able to level up all your stuff to maximum overdrive level. Is that really the extent of the dungeon? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. I guess that's it. Guess I'm gonna go home now. After I repair my thinguses. My armor skill is increased. Yes. At some point, it's gonna get to whatever the frick it's called when you get to level 50. What is that called? There's novice, apprentice, journeyman. Once I get to journeyman, secure armorer. I almost just said security. Once you get to journey armorer, you can repair items that are enchanted, and oh my god, that's gonna be so wonderful. It's wonderful. Yeah. One thing that I'd never really liked about this game was how grindy some of the skills are, you know? Like, armor doesn't really level up that quickly on its own. You kind of have to go out of your way in order to level it up. And I don't really like that. Same with Speechcraft and Mercantile. They don't really level up naturally like Blade and Acrobatics do. Alchemy is... no. Alchemy also kind of takes a while to level up too. I don't know. That might just be because... Okay, screw it. I'm going to fast travel here. Yes. Okay, I'll get to that marker, and then I'll quick travel the rest of the way. And I'll carry a torch so that it isn't so stupid friggin' dark over here. Yeah, skills like that, I don't know. You have to work some fancy magic in order to get them to be balanced properly. Oh, bandit! Because on one hand... Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. On one hand, if you make them too easy to level up so that they just level up naturally as you use them, and for stuff like alchemy, you won't be making potions all that often. So if it's easy enough to get it to max rank without using it all that often, then if you go out of your way to rank it up, then it's just stupid easy. But at the same time, if you make it hard to rank it up unless you go out of your way to use it, then that means you're making the player go out of their way to use it. And that's not really a scenario that you want to get into. Just because, I mean, then you're forcing the player to do something. And forcing players to do things is never a good idea in game design. Well, forcing players to do things when they have like when they perceived choice, and what am I saying anymore? When there's a perceived choice to things, like I think the worst offender was in Black Ops 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, where in order to get Marathon Pro, you had to play Capture the Flag, because you had to capture the flag like 15 times in order to get Marathon Pro. But the problem with that was that nobody in their right mind ever played Capture the Flag. And Capture the Flag sucks. Sucks. real hard. Can you... What, do you want to turn towards me when you talk? No? Okay. Nobody in their right mind ever plays Capture the Flag in Call of Duty because it just sucks. You grab the flag and you get shot and killed in less than a second. So, yeah. It's much better in games like Halo and Team Fortress 2. Because you don't die instantly. You know? I feel like that's a big factor in it. But then in order to get Marathon, which was just a universally useful perk, in order to get Marathon Pro, I mean, it was just a universally useful perk. Useful for everything. You just had to you had to play a specific game type that nobody wanted to play. Which was bad. That was a bad game design. Slightly less so for Flak Jacket Pro. I mean, it's the same basic concept for Flak Jacket Pro, because you had to play Search and Destroy or Demolition in order to get it. But then you've got some options. You could play either one of the two, because they both have bombs you can defuse. But still, it's not a good situation when you're forcing the players to do a specific activity in order to level up or get something that applies to general activity, you know? Like if we're talking about a perk that pertains specifically to capturing flags, and you get it by capturing flags, that's one thing. But when we're talking about a completely different perk, right, that has nothing to do with capturing flags, it just sort of would help with capturing flags, then and you require you capture flags and do all that, it's bad. It's bad game design. You don't want to force your players to do anything that they shouldn't have to do. It's bad. Ugh. That's why I freaking hate it in like Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that when you're forced to race, or just when you're forced to race in anything. I just hate racing in general, which is why I hate it when racing finds its way into games that aren't about racing. Like in Grand Theft Auto, hey, you have to gotta friggin' do a race for some missions. When I hate racing. And that's just personal taste, of course, but yeah. Am I slower? Am I slower? Or was that just because I picked up an iron longsword? Why am I so slow? Excuse me. Do I have something that's slowing me down? Why am I so slow? What the heck? I am really slow right now, and I don't know why. I mean, look at me. Look at this. I'm gonna try quick saving and then quick loading. Nope, it's the same. What the hell? What? I don't know. Oh, I'm in a dungeon. Look at that. You know, I just start talking about stuff, and a lot of this video game crap, it just sort of happens. It's pretty much entirely reflex at this point. That's part of the problem when you're doing the YouTube videos, is that a lot of the gameplay in the background just becomes reflex, because you have to talk about stuff and play games at the same time. And talking about stuff can't just be reflex, otherwise you end up just droning on and on about crap for just about absolutely nothing for 20 minutes. So, because the talking can't be just droning on and on, the gaming just ends up defaulting to being the thing that sort of drones on and on. I'm gonna say drone on and on a couple more times. So, for games that you already know how to play, like me with this right here, and Pokemon and stuff, then it's not a big deal. But if it's a game that you've never played before, and you're trying to talk about crap over it, there gets to be an issue. This is really bad in, this is like really bad in a handful of Game Grumps videos. Because And I mean, oh, it's one of these puzzles right here. Because obviously they're talking. Game Grumps guys are talking to each other. They're not paying attention to the game 100%. So as a result, they don't really notice all the tutorial text, and then they get stuck on something that's just so obvious. Okay. So let's see. That one opens the first one. Okay, so we got 1 right there. 1, 3. Okay, so that one's 1. That one's 3. That one is also 3. So this one's 2. Yes. None of these switches toggled multiple gates. That's not how you do this puzzle. What? Okay. I don't know. Oh my god, by the way. You know those puzzles? You know those puzzles that people just love putting in video games? Where, you've got like a 3x3 grid, right? I cannot aim these fireballs to save my life. You got a 3x3 grid. Come on. Come on, brosif. Oh no, my endurance has been damaged. What the frick? I hate it when your attributes get damaged. Because that doesn't just go away. You gotta get them restored. But yeah, you know those friggin' puzzles that developers just love to put in games? Where it's like there's a 3x3 grid, right? And every single thing has, let's say it has the color blue on it, right? And when you touch one of the things in this 3x3 grid, the thing that you touched, as well as all things immediately next to it, up and down and left and right, not diagonal, change the same color with it, right? So, yeah, and the objective is to turn all of them off or get them all to match if they're not all set to the same state at the beginning, right? I don't know if I've explained this correctly, but point is, I absolutely despise those puzzles, and if you put one in a game, then I hate you, because part of the Fighters Guild questline in Elder Scrolls Online involves doing one of those puzzles with some freaking Argonian woman. Sees all colors. Or was that part of the Fighters Guild questline? It might have been the Mage's... I don't know. You were inside the dreams of a history or some crap like that, right? And, I did it at around the time I was in Shadowfen. It might not have been part of the Fighters Guild questline. I don't really remember. Point is, there's a quest like that in Elder Scrolls Online, and I got stuck on that quest for like 30 minutes because I hate those puzzles and I can never figure out how to do them. I hate them so much. Oh my god. Where like you touch a tile and then it changes the state of that tile as well as the tiles immediately next to it. And you have to get all the tiles to match. And oh no, you can't just get all the tiles to match. They have to all be off. Because if getting them to match was the thing, then I can get them to be all on. But getting them to be all off is like trying to tear my own face off with my own face. It doesn't happen.
Your money
did,
or your life.
But it doesn't. What?
Your money or your life. We can play.
No. Sorry. Sorry, I mean... I don't know. Maybe that would work on a pedestrian or whatever, but as you can see, I'm kind of armed to the teeth here. So, yeah. I like how he says pathetic immediately before he dies. That's the mark of a real warrior right there. Alright. So, wow. My map marker was literally right there. Right where it was. Isn't Fort Ash one of the forts that you can capture in Elder Scrolls Online? I keep talking about that game. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. You know what I don't enjoy, though? The end of the episode. Merry Christmas, everybody.